Hi folks, this is all the fruit. I am on the banks of the Neckar River in Heidelberg, and here is a big hedge which is made up mostly of feral fruit trees. I see no sign that those trees and shrubs were ever planted. And yeah, a lot of them happen to be fruit trees, like feral cherry plums, feral cherries, feral plums, feral apples, feral you name it, together with feral Armenian blackberries. Yeah, what else did I see? Blackthorn and so on. And one of the bigger trees here is this pear tree, which was definitely not planted. Look at it. It's basically a pear shrub with two stems, which is being marked to be cut down pretty soon, unfortunately. So we will not be able to enjoy this feral pear much longer. What's so special about this pear? Well, one thing is it's August and it's already getting ripe, so it's some of those summer pears. The other thing I will show you when I manage to get some fruit. Let's shake this old man's beard here, which is hanging. Okay, shaking the old man's beard didn't work. Or maybe shaking the branches. Okay. So look at those little pears here. Quite sweet, but still tart. Let's search on. Well, look at those two fruit. They look pretty much the same on the outside. Maybe this one looks a little bit more dull. The skin is a little bit more dull. But when I bite into it, oh my god, it seems to be rotten. Well, technically it's not rotten, but all the cells have exploded, thus releasing the cell juice, the cell contents, and those cell contents are being oxidized, and also a lot of the tart and sour acids are being turned into sugar. So is this something bad or something good? Well, in my opinion, it's something good. The thing is, there are lots of pear varieties which behave like this. You have to turn brown inside to be really enjoyable. But I couldn't find anything on the internet, neither in the German websites nor in the English websites. It's very strange. In Bulgaria we had a lot such varieties, such old-fashioned pear varieties which are rarely planted nowadays, where you have to wait for the flesh to turn brown. In Sicily, I even found something like a cultivar of Pyrus amygdaliformis with big juicy fruit, which were also nice and sweet when brown inside. And this feral summer pear behaves like this too. The ripe fruit are still quite tart and not sweet enough, but as soon as they turn brown, they turn quite enjoyable. Can somebody please tell me what those pears are being called in German or in English? I'm not asking you for the name of this specific variety, but how do you name it, how do you describe those pears which have to turn brown and oxidized inside to be really ripe and sweet? Maybe those varieties are so old that they didn't really make it into the internet. Okay folks, this was some quite disgustingly looking but quite deliciously tasting plum. Pear. Why am I always saying plum? It's a pear, very obviously. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the, well, parks, gardens and riversides of Germany. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.